Hello, babies. Would you like to tune in to the grooviest podcast in the free world? That's right, baby. It's the M25 show. Right here on all social media. Everything you can imagine. Go to their website, www.m25show.com. Thank you. Ruff.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Steve. And
Here we are.
Here we are. Hello. Happy Thursday.
So, Alyssa.
Yes.
With the new background.
With the new background.
Yes, my new background. I bought I acquired a background.
Acquired.
Acquired?
It was given to me.
She acquired it the way Eddie and his brother acquired the copper wire.
With my fingers.
You know what's funny is before the show, I was asking her a question how to say a certain name. And and how do you say it? Boudoir?
Mm-hmm.
Boudoir.
Boudoir. I thought it was called Boudior or something. I have something in the list is all it's Boudoir. What, Boudoir?
Boudoir.
So now she's with all these fancy words. That's why she said right now. What did you say? You got your acquired. That's like that Grey Poupon talk.
Grey Poupon.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I figure so now I don't have to blur my kitchen out.
Yeah, that's nice.
Good.
Yeah,
now when she shows her phone, it won't blur out either.
Yes. When I go like this, you can see it.
So, you're back.
I am.
You're okay, and hopefully you're okay. And
I hope so.
We didn't say anything about what was going on, so we just said that you were on. What's a fancy word I could use where she was gone?
Sabbatical.
She was sabbatical.
I was on hiatus.
We're using big words now, Eddie.
She was indisposed.
Yeah. No, it's just weird. You know me and my health issues. What's that?
Here for Steve.
Oh.
Boudoir.
Boudoir.
I guess
I thought it was Boudior or something like that. Boudior.
I can't even see it.
Boudoir, right here, way up here. Sorry, it's kind of small. I can't make it bigger.
That's okay.
Boudoir.
Boudoir.
On your phone, you have the little button. You can actually hear it said, but I guess not on the website.
Well, I didn't know to go there. I just thought I knew what it was. So why would I go and hear the pronunciation of it? I just thought.
You rather ask Alyssa, put her on the spot.
Right.
Well, because I was thinking about it more because I was going to have to say the word. And I was like, I think it's boudoir. Boudoir.
That's what you go to Google for.
Yeah.
Well, from now on, I'm going to go to Google and have it talk to me.
I always say boudoir.
Boudoir.
Some people have Alexa. Steve has Alyssa.
Oh, my boudoir. Boudoir. Okay, so we have guests coming on a little later, but before we start, it's somebody's anniversary today, Alberto.
Congratulations, Maggie.
Your wedding
Look at
anniversary? Your wedding anniversary?
Wow.
Congratulations, Maggie, for surviving another year.
we know Steve would not know that date by heart, okay?
We're not talking about me. We're talking about Alyssa. It's her anniversary today.
It
and
is.
And we want to wish you a happy anniversary. And
Thank you.
For joining the show or what?
Huh?
No, that was back in April.
guy.
I think my anniversary for the show is in April.
Is it?
It'll be 5 years.
Sorry,
Wow.
I didn't keep those records, the
During
lockdown
lockdown.
episodes. So, so
I
we
think
shut
it was
down.
in April.
We shut down in March, and then Steve and I were looking for somehow to do it remotely, and then we found StreamYard. So, and then we started like in April. So yeah, Alyssa's right.
Woo, I'm actually right.
So you've been almost together with your guy as long as you've been on the show.
Yeah, it's crazy because we were like hanging out before, and then finally, I was like, come on, you know me, you want to be my boyfriend?
Let's do it.
You want to knock boots?
And then he said yes.
Let's get serious.
Yeah. You know, that's funny. I was
famous
reading your
today.
post earlier about you said that you asked him to be your boyfriend, and I was like, man, listen, you are something else, aren't you?
Yep.
That's good because
Hey,
no beating around the bush. It's either hey, what's up, or we gonna
There's
do
nothing
this
wrong.
or what?
There's nothing wrong with a woman asking him a guy.
She know what she wants.
Yep.
That's right. So all you women that watch our show,
yeah.
If
you want him to be your boyfriend, you gotta ask. What do you got to lose? If you want to marry him, propose to him. There you go.
No. Steve said something. I didn't hear it.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I hear it now.
Hear you now.
Okay, well, yeah, ladies, don't be shy like that. Don't, you guys, girls, go ask your guy, hey, you want to get it on or what?
Right?
Don't be afraid.
Yep.
I mean, us men have been doing it for years, and we either get laughed at or we get accepted. So what? It is what it is.
I don't know. For you, like, doesn't have to be. They're not. I don't know. What do they call them? Gender roles. There's no gender roles in like a relationship. If you want to take your guy out to go eat, then take him to go eat, and you can pay. Why does he have to pay all the time?
Yeah, Lord, right? Listen, where you been, guy? You should be a spokeswoman for women. Well, Alyssa, you got to take me to Five Guys if it's okay with your man. Can
I've never had Five Guys. I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm sure if she did, you would ask.
I've eaten there once, actually.
You like
years ago? It was all right. It was all right. It was a little pricey, but
you get enough French fries.
I can't remember. And it's been a long time since I've been there. Since there was one that opened up over in Fullerton, over like closer to Placentia, like State College and Chapman. So when that one barely first opened, that's how long ago it was that I went.
State College in Chapman. There's a Five Guys over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the Del Taco. There's Del Taco.
Oh, there's a Five Guys there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In the same parking lot, or is it where the Del Taco is?
Like it's Del Taco and then Five Guys and then whatever's on the corner now. That always changes. I think it's Paris Baguette.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, it's a nice place.
I like it. Like maybe 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
That good, huh?
Been a long time since I rock and rolled.
All right. Well, it's we're gonna have to meet your guy one day, and hopefully
you see him sometimes. Whenever he'll poke his head over here, but
yeah, but he don't say nothing.
Well, yeah.
Need to sit him down. We got questions for him.
For the most part, he's asleep while I do this. So
what's that?
It works. I said for the most part, he's asleep while I do this because he works nights. He's like you guys. He works nights. He doesn't get home till 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, so he understands. He understands the life, the nightlife.
The
Yeah.
nightlife.
Yeah, that's why I say it's like he has to work today. So, what was that beep?
That's Eddie's heart monitor. So
his pacemaker kicked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he works nights. So like, I get off at 5 and he leaves at 5:45. So it's like, I come home and I get home like 5 minutes before he leaves. It's like a bye, high five, see you later. You know.
Yep, I know the thing. That's the only reason I'm still taking these days.
You're still married?
Yeah, we don't see each other that much.
Right.
If she saw me enough, probably be over.
Yeah. So we have Thursday mornings or afternoons, whatever, after I finish this, and then we have Sunday, and that's about it, really.
Very cool. Well, I'm
because
very
he works.
happy for you.
Yeah, he has Sunday and Monday off.
That's
Sunday
cool.
and Monday. Well, that's funny. That's our new show days we're going to start doing.
Sunday, Monday.
So
no, but well, hopefully he can come on one day or whenever we have a get together, he can show up and we can meet him. And got very, very many questions for this guy.
How does he handle me?
Yes, so many questions. No, but he seems like a cool dude. If you picked him, he must be a good dude. So,
yeah.
I know he doesn't listen, but
either that or he's stupid and just doesn't know how to say no.
He's like, I guess I got to go that way.
Yeah, she might beat me up, or who knows what she'll do.
She's making me go out with her.
Right.
Scared and shivering. No, I'm sure he's not. That's cool. Sounds like you're happy. We know you're happy. We know that. We see that all the time. So, congratulations, Alyssa.
Thank you.
I was going to say something
to you.
To me. Well, I haven't. Like I said, we don't see each other.
No, but I'm reading a comment. It says, "Steve, congrats to your son, and Cal High representing Whittier. Hello to everyone in Alberto, Mr. Peter Pan."
Get back to lockup, you bastard.
So yeah, I saw your post from last night too.
Yes, so they have an end of the year banquet, right, to give out awards for the team, and they're still playing, and they're playing for the CIF championship this Saturday.
Saturday?
This Saturday, and
where?
Huntington Beach. They're playing in a neutral gym.
Mm-hmm.
But in our regular season, we came in third, so we didn't win our in league. But the two teams that did win, they got same record, so they got first place in league, whatever title.
Co-champions.
But we're the only ones left in CIF, so they're out, and we got one game left. So thank you, Ramon,
for all the marbles.
And if we win for Cal High, it'll be their first CIF championship if they win.
Wow.
So thank you. So I'm happy. I'm living through his eyes right now. I'm like, hopefully, man, I feel like I'm playing for it.
Hopefully they get a
You're living through your son.
That's right. Hey, those are hard to get, those CIF things.
Yeah, those are hard to get.
Yep.
And
he's gonna have a big old patch. Does he have a jacket? Does he have a Letterman's jacket?
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna get a big old patch.
So we're hoping they're on a roll right now. So I think they're gonna do it. So, and then after that, this is the one that I'm excited about, but they are going to state after, since they got this far. They will go to the state tournament, but this is the one to get right here. So thank you. And see, Alyssa has something to celebrate, and so do I.
Can I ask who they're playing?
They're playing Citrus Hill, a team from Paris, the city of Paris.
Oh, from Paris?
Yeah.
Not Cypress Hill, the rap group.
No, but they may be there performing, Alberto.
They're doing the halftime show at this point.
They're doing the halftime show.
That's how far they've fallen. They're doing a halftime of CIF basketball.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys didn't know? We're going to be the halftime show.
Oh, boy.
We're going to go back to our old show titles and topics and everything. We're going to really give them a show.
Make sure those kids get in the locker room before we start and lock those doors.
We're going to be talking about Boudior. Is it Boudior?
Boudier.
Boudoir.
Boudoir. We're going to talk about Boudoir and all those cool things. No, but this Saturday, so I'm excited. And anyway, next, Boudoir. So boudoir. Okay, what is the definition? So Alberto pulled it up. What's the definition of boudoir? I don't need to go to Google. I can ask Alyssa.
I got it right
Boudoir.
here.
Well, oh, there you go.
Boudoir is a French word that can refer to a woman's private bedroom, dressing room, or sitting room. The term comes from the French verb boudoir, which means to sulk.
To sulk?
Well, I mean that's the origin. That's where it originated.
Okay.
Originally, a boudoir was a space for retreat. Over time, it came to include a bedroom, a sitting room, or a reading sewing room.
Okay.
It's like,
So I mean, it's basically for the
A
most
room.
part bedroom, and so
A
boudoir
room.
photography, it's like
Bedroom shots.
yeah,
mhm.
Like
how you would be in your bedroom. So lingerie, negligee, sleepwear.
underwears.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we can ask Katherine. She'll explain it better than I ever could, probably.
See how I always throw underwear in there? It just makes me giggle. Makes me laugh. Makes me feel good.
Makes you all warm and fuzzy
It
inside.
makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. So boudoir.
Well, according to Alberto, it's boudoir.
Boudoir. I like
Boudoir.
boudoir. Okay, boudoir / family photographer. That's an interesting title. What do you think, guys? So you can do intimate photographs with, bedroom shots and stuff like that, and then you can do family shots.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I've never heard.
Family
I've
portrait.
heard of it, but I
That's how
haven't
you
heard of it.
go. You start with the boudoir
Yes.
photos to get your husband excited about you, and then you end up with the family photos later
Family
because
photo.
the boudoir
Ah.
photo worked.
I think she
that's
says,
genius.
and then once the kids grow up, I think she does graduation photos too. So
Oh,
There you go.
so she's
She
got
could
she's
be
got
your
a career
lifetime
lined up.
photographer. Exactly.
I see her
That's-
backstage. She's
And she's got
she
wedding
approves.
photos.
Eddie, what do you think of the
Circle of life.
boudoir?
Mhm.
Boudoir, right?
Mhm.
Boudoir / family photographers.
I like
It's
it.
good. What's your opinion on those types of
They're
photos?
good. I mean, I had professional pictures taken of all my kids when they graduated, so it's a lot of money. They make money, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, people want nice pictures, so they're gonna
Mhm.
pay, especially for a special whatever it is you're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
If it's a boudoir, of course
Mhm.
you want it to be a nice, clear shot and beautiful
Nice
picture.
setting. Yeah.
You don't want it all blurry. You want the butt to look clear and the boobs and all that and the pretty face. You don't want to have it
Yeah.
all. You're all good, and then you get them and it's all blurry.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my face is all blurry.
Well, and then they know the angles. They know the right angles to make you look
The
like
lighting
if
and
you're
all that
a
stuff.
girl like me. They know
Mhm.
the right angles to go so that you don't have all your lonjas hanging out.
Really?
Yeah.
Lonjas. Okay, what is a lonja?
It's just a roll, the fat roll on the side.
Listen, with all those big words, I'm still studying.
Yeah, no,
Lon-
it's very strategic, I guess you could say, photography because they'll use sheets or they'll use a pillow or they use stuff to get the right angle so you look your best.
Interesting.
You look your best in hardly anything that you're wearing.
Okay, so
And they're very tasteful.
how come I see girls every time when they take a picture, whether
Mhm.
it's a group picture or by themselves? I don't know if they always put their hands on their hips or they kind of. Is that something to
They
do with
bend their
that?
knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always see women doing that. Always, they either put their hand on their hip and I don't know. It's like it's the woman pose, and I
the
don't
angle
know
is
what it
way up
is.
high.
Why
It's
is
the
that?
pose.
Just to look different, or
It's all about like the lines and the way you turn your body and the way you stand. It's just posing. It's like modeling, it makes you look thinner, makes you look more dimensional. Because you don't want just a picture of you just sitting like this. I mean, like this looks, this looks a lot better than this.
Katherine agrees in the break room, in the green room.
Yeah.
So
She's agreeing. Okay. We want to get our thoughts out before we bring in the professional, let's say, to either say we're
Yes.
right, as we 99.9% of the time we are with there's sometimes that we're not, right, Eddie?
Yes, sir.
Eddie, we were gonna do a shoot with Eddie.
Boudoir?
No. I don't know. I wasn't gonna be there if that's the case. But Eddie, were you gonna do that?
Eddie with his cheetah pattern boxers.
Boxers or
Or
the ball
a
hammock?
Speedo. Yeah.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Eddie's regretting leaving work early.
Should have stayed.
He's like, yeah.
I gave up an hour of work for this, an hour of pay.
Huh.
Too much. Well, we're gonna bring out our guest, who is the Boudoir. Boudoir? Why do I have problems saying? Is that right?
Yeah, problems are a lot of words.
Yeah.
Boudior-Family photographer, and she's actually I've known her for a while, and we lost contact, but we got back in contact, and I'm so happy because we should have had her on the show in the past. My mistake, and I'm making up for it. And she's coming on the show, and I had told her, whoever she works with, we're going to try to have her people on to keep them in the mix to help them promote their business and their models, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So her name is Katherine Elizabeth Allen, and she is the Boudoir Family photographer. Here we go. Let's bring her out. Okay. Now, Alberto, should we ask her to see if she can flip her phone sideways and we get that long angle, or is she cool like that? Oh, I like that better. That's good.
Her phone's actually programmed for it. I actually figured out how to do it now.
Oh, you did?
Well, on a Samsung. I'm not sure about an Apple. But there is a setting.
Oh, yeah. Don't you know, Alyssa, when you do that, when your phone's a certain way and it crops, then you have to turn it sideways, then you get the full view.
The full view.
So I don't know if you guys are Samsung users or iPhones. Everybody's always different, and maybe we can talk after our guest has her interview. We can talk about that. That's a good topic. But Katherine, hello.
Oh.
First of all, here's Alyssa right next to me, Alberto next to Alyssa, and Eddie right here on the bottom, and I'm Steve.
Hello.
We're the M25 show.
Hello.
And it's good to see you. Let me blow you up here. Well, I'm happy that you decided to come on our show. It makes us very happy. You're a very talented photographer, and it's a blessing and honor to have you on our show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and first thing we got to get out of the way. I saw a video of those neon things. Were those underwear?
Yes, they're glow-in-the-dark neon underwear. So they come in one size fits most, and then I've got the body paint, and you just have a good time, and I turn on the black lights, and we have fun, and I take pictures, and they turn out awesome.
Wow. Let me pull up. Alyssa, what do you think of this neon with the black lights and
Oh yeah.
stuff like that? What
It's
you
a
think
different.
about? Oh, it's your anniversary. Maybe you should get in some undies and do the black light thing for him.
Yeah, but it's one size fits most. That usually doesn't fit me.
Oh.
And they're pretty stretchy.
They would get lost in the folds.
Yeah. But Alyssa, you got a question for Katherine?
Yeah. So do you do this in a local, like in a studio, or do you actually go to people's houses and do this?
I have a studio, and this is it. This is my
Okay.
Oh, wow.
and but before I was actually doing them out of my house, and but now I've got a studio, so I just do pretty well right here, and it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, okay. And
Very
you do
cool.
different, like you said, you do different families. You do the boudoir, and now I'm assuming you have different packages and stuff like that. What state are you located in?
I am in Oklahoma, Edmond, Oklahoma.
Okay. Oh, my aunt lives there.
Yeah. Yay, Edmond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you have
Oh no,
family in Oklahoma?
sorry, my aunt lives in Enid.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
Enid? Yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
ENID.
Yes.
That's where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alberto, do you have anybody in Oklahoma? Any relatives or family?
Only a friend.
See, we're getting closer. I know Eddie. Eddie got everybody around the states. Eddie, you got anybody in Oklahoma?
Yes, I do.
Do you really?
I have cousins in Oklahoma.
Very cool. And then
Eddie has a secret family there.
Secret family. I was in Claremore, Oklahoma when I lived out there, and so I like Oklahoma. It's a little special place in my heart. So for all my Oklahomans,
yeah, the weather's a little crazy, but other than that, it's a really good place.
It's nice. Let me pull you up here. So, Catherine, first of all, before we continue, why don't you tell everybody how they could find your pages on social media and how they can get a hold of you and all that great stuff, especially if they want to hire you.
Exactly. Okay, so, pretty much it's all the same on everything. It's Snapshot, one word, Photos by Kathy, Kathie, and I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. As long as TikTok doesn't ban me. I just got out of my morning, so I'm back on.
TikTok. So Alyssa, what could you get banned on TikTok for?
I'm not quite sure. They used to like my stuff, and then all of a sudden they started saying that it was against their rules, and they were taking it off, and I got a big old warning slapped across my profile.
Oh,
really? Was it just for boudoir photography or?
Yeah. So
that's not bad.
It happened after they shut down for that few days, and then when they came back, I guess they changed the rules up a little bit. I don't know. So now I'm kind of wary of what to put on there.
You're right.
Wow.
It's crazy because go ahead,
Alyssa.
No, I was gonna say it's crazy because there's so many influencers and stuff that do things way worse. That are twerking in thongs and showing so much more skin, and here you're doing actual like art and nice photography, which is not supposed to be raunchy or anything, and you get flagged, but they don't. It's just weird.
Yeah, it definitely makes no sense because I look at it as making us women feel and look beautiful, and that's the whole point. I want that romantic, beautiful picture, not together.
Right.
You can do that yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Very cool. Eddie? Where's Eddie at? Eddie, you got a question for Elizabeth? So I'm going to call you Elizabeth. I like that name. It's pretty. I like that name. That's a pretty name.
What are some of the hardest poses to shoot, or what?
Honestly, I mean, it depends on. I don't know. I've been doing it for so long, and every person is different. So I mean, what a hard pose is on one person may not be on the other. It just depends on the person, and I mean, because you really, with like what she was saying with angles, you've got to know those angles. And like I said, I could do one picture on an eraser and do another picture on a pen. And that slightest little difference of body structure is going to depend on that angle. So, I mean, really, I don't know. I mean, you just got to study that person and kind of, it's a hit and miss. It's trial and error.
And do you have your own darkroom? Do you develop your own pictures?
No, we quit doing that a long time ago. I do it on Photoshop and lighting.
Oh, okay.
So I tweak all the lightings in Photoshop and then or in Lightroom, and then add the final touches in Photoshop.
So darkrooms don't exist no more?
No, but when I am editing,
I did not know that.
I'm in the dark.
Yeah, Eddie, you didn't know that? Well, don't feel bad. I didn't either. I didn't know that.
I took
Darkrooms
photo
were in high school, right?
In high school, I remember darkrooms in high school.
Yeah, I did.
So you pictured Catherine in a dark room with the picture in the water and everything,
hanging the pictures
on the string.
Dipping them
I don't know. They might still do it. I don't.
Dipping them through the chemicals.
Have you ever done that?
Back in high school, yes.
Okay. So you go way back then to this photography stuff.
Yeah, I did photography and journalism, and it just kind of played hand in hand. So in journalism, I would do my photography and and share it in journalism. So yeah.
Look at that. Do you have any like let me see, any type of people you've worked with that are in maybe magazines or anything or stuff like that?
The magazines, I've been published in different magazines between Nature and Wildlife and model type stuff, probably about 70 times. Inked Barbie, M21, I think. I don't know. There's been various different magazines that girls have gotten as published in. They like the picture so much, and they're like, "Hey, I'm going to see if I can get it in this magazine." I'm like, "Yay!" So,
Nice.
yeah. So just different magazines.
Alberto, did I hear correct say something about an M21?
I think it's like M21.
Are you just thinking about us?
Maybe. But yeah, I'd have to look, but I don't remember. There's been several different ones, but I don't recognize the names of them.
Okay, so you've been in a lot of them, so
yeah,
you've already done that thing. So that's cool that people recognize you and put you in the magazines. That's very awesome. That's a good.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Let me see, because today we're being smart M25 show, so we're using big words that we really don't know what they mean. What should I use for that? Accolade, or what? Is that a good one, Alyssa?
Yeah,
that's a good accolade, Catherine.
Yeah.
See, we're going to use big words today because we're going to show our smarts. We don't just think of Boudior. We think of other things too.
Have you ever done action
wait a minute, Eddie, before I forget. If a girl has a big old booty, do they want to show that in the thing or do they want to hide it? Honestly.
It depends on the girl.
Okay, out of your experience, do the percentage of them, is it higher that they would rather, they want to show it or they want to kind of not really?
75% want to shake that thing.
95?
75.
Okay. 75. Okay, that's still a high mark. What do you think, Alyssa?
Yeah, and I'm sure that the ones that don't have it try to make it look like they do have it.
Exactly.
With that ankle. You gotta get the right angle.
That arch.
Yep.
I think they want you to shoot what they have. Like if they have big boobs, they want the boobs, and if they have big butt, they want the butt. And
that's true today, but there was a time when that wasn't happening. If you had a girl had a big butt, that was kind of like, oh, she's got a big, she's got a big ass, so they try to hide it, right? But today, like, it seems like that's the thing to have,
Yes.
What is this? It'll be nice change for you. What does that refer to?
I don't know.
The butt?
Maybe.
Okay, here's another word. It's a big. Since we're using big words today, Iliara. Okay, I'm wrong. I see Catherine. See, I'm very. I got a nice heart though, but how do you say it, Catherine?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Iloria.
Iloria Rose, which is a person you work with, correct?
Yes, I've known her for a while.
And
so maybe she is talking about the big butt. It'd probably be a change for Katherine to photograph somebody that was trying to hide it and not show it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Most want to show what they've got. So
yeah,
emphasize it.
That's good. And you're the right woman to help them.
Right.
You're the right one. And do you have a website by any chance?
I did, but I don't use it that often, so no.
So the social media pages like Instagram and Facebook is what you communicate with people about?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's Snap. What is your page?
Snapshot Photos by Kathy. Kathie.
Snapshot Photos by Kathy.
Currently scrolling down right below us right now.
Oh, there we go. If you're watching the live stream, on the bottom there's a little ticker, and you can see all the information on how to get a hold of her pages, etc., etc., etc. And then Instagram is the same, right?
Yes, it's all the same. I made it easy.
Okay. That's pretty fast, Alberto, that you did all that.
He
So
sure.
what are your?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it was there. I just forgot to put it on until now.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
The only thing I don't do is weddings because, not everyone's perfect and you can have a mess up. And that's just something you can't go, okay, schedule this.
Right.
Weddings for me.
no weddings, but the boudoir and the family photos and
Yeah.
high school and
Yeah.
schools and all that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh,
What do we
Ilaria
got
has clarified her statement.
No, that would be
Oh.
nice change for Steve to use big words. Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Hey, I really do have a big vocabulary. I just, I haven't used it in so long
So it's
because
kind of rusty.
because I work with my co-host here and I don't need, they don't understand those big words. So I haven't used them in over 10 years. So, I come from
Practice.
I was going to go to Yale and I go, nah, that was too easy for me. So then I was going to hit
They hired another janitor, so.
But let me see. Elara. Oh my God, I already forgot. Elara?
Eloria.
Eloria.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have to remember this, Alyssa and Eddie and Alberto, because she's actually going to be a guest in upcoming next month sometime. And she is somebody who's worked with Katherine. And, you have to, just like Alyssa, I'll probably ask you before the show, how I said, how do you say boudoir? Boudoir? I thought it was called boudoir. Like the cologne door. Like, what is that?
Say it. I always just girly photos.
I just like to look at the
Girly
photos. Yeah, girly photos. There we go. But go look up Katherine on. You can look at the little ticker on the bottom. How to find her on Instagram and Facebook. And if you're listening on podcast, you're going to have to listen to us. And Alyssa, where can they go find her on Instagram and Facebook?
At Snap Photos. Wait, let me try to see if I remember.
Snapshot photos.
Snapshot.
Oh, that's
Kathy.
it. Snapshot Photos. Sorry.
Alyssa, I did that on
down.
purpose. You know why I do that, Catherine? Because I forget to.
She puts me on the spot all the time. Snapshot Photos by Kathy. And Kathy is Kathie.
By Kathy. Yes, we got that. And that little thing, your little setup behind you, that looked like that can be pretty. Either somebody's getting tied up or something's going on over there. I don't know what. Something I would like to watch and see what's going on.
It's pretty erotic.
Yes, it does.
And then here's some of the outfits I've
laid. Oh boy!
Wow, this looks like something. Oh yeah.
This one, I don't know if I can show. This one, I actually kind of made it.
Oh wow!
Oh, you made that?
Nice.
Yeah. Well, not the part. I added all the beads and everything.
She blinged it out.
Blinged it out, huh?
That. So,
look at that. So
yeah.
You're set up.
I have it all. I have everything. I try.
Kathy, what would you say would be your busiest time of year? Like Valentine's Day or?
Valentine's, Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, usually Valentine's, Christmas, sometimes even Mother's Day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mother's Day, huh? Well,
or just any day of the week.
Just any
would be nice.
Any day. Yes. And yeah, it could be any day. A woman can go in there and maybe it's her guy's birthday, and she wants to do some nice photos for him. It could be
nice Easter family photos.
It's a good thing for like doing like a book even.
Oh yeah.
You can give that to your man or your woman or just for yourself. It doesn't have to be for anyone in particular. It's just for you. And if you share it, that's the bonus.
Yes. Alberto, do we have is there a way to remember how we used to kind of track where we were people listening to us, at least our podcast, at least if we were how we were doing in Oklahoma? I don't know if we have those tracks.
If I go to our podcast suppliers, to website that put it out, maybe I can check by state.
All right. Well, any Oklahomans out there that are listening, get a hold of Kathy and hire her. And she does great work. She's a friend of our show, and we recommend her very highly. And I lived in Oklahoma, so I have love for all of Oklahoma, and I have friends, a lot of friends out there. So if you're listening, my friends, give her, hit her up on message. If you're a girl that's a friend of mine, hit her up, get some pictures taken of yourself.
Yes, it's a lot.
Yes, I could. It looks fun. That background that you have back there looks scary fun. I like that.
A lot of fun.
Yes.
It's
Alyssa, what do you think?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's kind of dark.
It is. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, I like it.
I like dark and moody.
Dark and booty.
Moody.
Oh, moody. Okay. So one more time for the podcast people. Alberto, do you want to give a shout out to Kathy's? Oh, that's not Alberto. Let's see here. See, I flub up once in a while. There's Alberto right there. Tell our podcast listeners where they can find Kathy.
Just search Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok if she's not banned still. Snapshot Photos by Kathy. If you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, it's right there on the screen along with me. If not, you're listening, I will put it in the show description.
Yes, leave that up so I can put Kathy up here too. There's Katherine, and she is the boss of her business. And this is how you can get a hold of her if you're watching on the live stream. We put the little ticker in bold letters right under her on how to get a hold of her. Ask her questions on, if you have questions about getting a picture done of yourself or what have you. I'm sure she'll answer it, and and then she can go on rates and all that good stuff. But she does good work, and give her a message. Easy as that. Ask questions. Everybody likes pictures of themselves, right? Even if they don't admit it, they do. It's just life, right, Alyssa? We know you have pictures of yourself all over your wall. I know you do. Okay, she does amazing work. That is from
Eloria.
See, I was going to say it. I was just building up. I like to build up before I let it go. Snapshot. Oh, Alberto, why you do that to me?
Snapshot Photos by Kathy.
We've only said it like 20 times. So you still haven't memorized it?
Well, I'm in awe. I'm in awe that we have her on. So you got to give me a second to let it all sink in.
Don't forget, he's been using the big words today, so his brain's getting fried.
Yes. It's I haven't used it in 10 years, Kathy, all these big words.
Like when you overwork a computer, his head is getting very hot as we speak.
Kathy, you don't know this, but when we first started, my intellect was so much higher than my co-host. It was, I didn't think it was going to work. So I had to come down a lot and get on their level. And that's how we made it work.
Kathy, if you want to hear these intellectual Steve from the early days, all the shows are available on our website. So you feel free to go
all the
go
receipts.
see.
Alberto keeps receipts, I guess he's what he's trying to say, huh? Hey, you know what? Just let me have fun and let me feel good about myself. Kathy, I'm so happy you're on the show. And
thank you for having me.
I know, was it last week you came? I saw you come on, and was it or the show before? I forget who were you?
Because I got tagged in it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's how it's like, oh my gosh, I haven't heard from him in forever.
I think it was two weeks ago with April Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, well, however it worked out, I'm glad that we hooked up and we got you on the show, and we'll do our best on our side to help promote you the best we can. If you need anything, just send us a message, and we'll do the best we can on our side.
Yes, definitely. I need those sugar daddies.
Yes, sugar daddies. You're gonna be the first one to get the sugar daddy. We're gonna be passing out sugar daddy candies, old school, to guests that are well deserved of them. So Katherine is gonna get our first sugar daddy candy.
Yes.
And we'll get that out to you as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Sugar daddy. Thanks for reminding us. Look at her. That's just a very smart photographer over there. Okay, well,
those candies.
What's that?
I've been thinking about those candies.
Sugar daddies. All right. Well, sugar daddies. That's daddy. Well, I guess maybe there could be a sugar daddy shoot one. You never know. There's a shoot for everything, right?
Yeah.
Mama.
Involved. Yeah, that would be fun.
Okay, Katherine. Well, we're gonna let you go to get back to work. And do you want to say goodbye to any shout outs before you leave?
Yeah, Loria, thanks for coming in.
What's that?
I said, telling Loria, thanks for coming in.
Oh, okay, Loria. Yes, and we're gonna have her on next month sometime. So we'll be talking about you two again because you guys are connected. So hopefully you tune in and watch her.
Well, I'm on a cruise, so I won't be able to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, you can watch the restream when you get back, or
I'm not doing.
okay, Katherine. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. It was a pleasure, and you're a friend of our show now. So whenever you're going to come back, we'll set something up and we'll do it again.
That's good. Thank you for having me. See y'all later.
Okay,
Bye.
take care.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. Nice to meet you.
Meet you guys. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, Eddie, we have to say goodbye to Eddie because
Do we?
he's
Yeah,
got something going on. Yes,
Oh,
I have an event at my son's school that I have to go to.
and I don't want to let it go because the last time I did, and he had to go, and I didn't do anything, and I don't want people mad at me. I don't need that in my life. I don't need it.
You don't
I
need
just
the
don't.
negativity.
Yeah, there's enough in the world sometimes that are it's hard to get through, and you don't want your partners to be upset with you because Eddie says, "Hey, I got to leave at 10," and I keep him to 10:30. What kind of person am I?
Heartless.
But Eddie, thank you so much for being on the show. Damn, Eddie sounded like I would just interviewed him, huh?
thank you for your service.
Yes.
Thank you for your service.
See
I
you
like
next
what
week.
you said to your other boss at your job, how you were leaving to come to this one.
Right?
That's the way to do it, Eddie.
If you're watching
Yes.
Facebook, YouTube, go find the podcast. It'll be on the pre-show.
Yeah, good. Yeah, about time somebody else is on the pre-show.
We're gonna edit. We're gonna put the boss's name and everything in there, and we're gonna
play it over the what do you call the speaker? The Muzak.
we're gonna hack the Fortress Radio.
Oh boy, we'll play that. What Eddie says 24/7.
Eddie won't ever be late because he doesn't have a job anymore.
He'll be asking us, "Hey, when are we doing another show?"
He's gonna want to go 5 days a week now.
All right, Eddie.
right,
We'll
guys.
see you next week. Oh, next week you got to be here because it's our Birdie Award show. So you got to be here, Eddie. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you the bird next week.
You give to him now if you want.
No, Eddie, come on.
All right.
Eddie.
There you go, Eddie. Give Steve a bird.
Come on, Eddie.
The screen is yours.
We'll see you next week.
EC saving it for next week.
Take it easy.
Bye.
And Alyssa,
Yes.
we're going to send you off too because you're going to go celebrate. And it's just me and Alberto will tend to the show and we'll roll out of here.
Okay.
While you go celebrate, Eddie, I guess he's celebrating. I don't know what he's celebrating. Steak.
Yes.
Who's eating steak? You?
Mm-hmm. Oh. We're gonna go to lunch, so I want steak.
What steak are we eating?
I don't know.
You want to give our location? Have the listeners to go watch. Wish you a happy
anniversary. I was like, I'm not like a fancy person, so I was like, oh, Black Angus sounds good. So I think we're gonna go there.
That's pretty fancy for Steve.
It is good.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm back there
and we
because
have
the
one
guy's
not too
gone.
far.
Yes, Black Angus is good.
Yeah.
That manager's gone.
Yeah, he's gone, so I'm back in there. The steak quesadilla and the prime rib or the ribeye. Oh God.
Ribeye. I love ribeye.
Besides women, oh my God, that is so good.
Yeah.
It's
ribeye
really
is good. Yeah. I'm not like one of those I've never been, but like Morton's or Ruth's Chris's, or is that what it's called? That's just
steakhouses.
Yeah.
No,
too
I
fancy.
don't.
I don't.
Either.
I'm like, $30 to $50 a plate is okay, but I'm not going to spend $100 on a plate.
Yeah, you get the same
Just
steak at
yeah,
Black Angus or
it all comes out the same. So
yeah, does. It does. So you're gonna have a good steak there. You've probably eaten there before anyway. So it's good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool! You're going there. So when you're there and you and your guy are there, both think of me because I like that place.
Okay.
Black Angus is.
Black Angus.
Besides that dude that ruined it for me. Now that he's gone, I'm back. I might even buy the shirt. Yeah, Black Angus shirt. Love it there.
Yeah. All right.
We eat it there so much. My other half, we want to go there. Like that's a treat for me. That's like, hey, this is
me and Sizzler. Like, let's go to Sizzler. So,
yes.
let's get the he gets the salad bar and I get the ribeye.
You get the meal thing and he gets
he gets the salad bar.
And you're together, so you can always share.
You don't cut him off a piece.
You cut him off no. Okay, so no sharing. Or he shares.
We don't know. He doesn't even share either. He's more like a order your own.
Get your own stuff.
Yeah. Because I was like, can I have a bite? I'll order you one.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, she should have. Why didn't you order it?
Because sometimes I just want to buy it. I just want to taste it. If it's good, then maybe next time I'll order it.
You don't say that to somebody who's sitting there and is hungry and has been craving, been ready to eat that, and then you have your person on the side of you go, "Can I have a bite?" It's like, we just ordered. Why did you?
Yeah.
That's one bite that's going to be taken away.
He's not a sharer. And he won't eat. Like if I get full and I go, do you want to eat the rest of this? He'd be, no, take it home. Okay. So, yeah.
Hey, food is food.
Yep. Don't
People
mess with
fight
my
over
food.
food.
Well, don't mess with my food. So, yeah.
Well, we want to wish you a happy anniversary to you and your guy.
Thank you.
Have fun today. And you got to be here next week, right? It's our award show. You have to be here, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
We're going to pass out these awards.
The next Thursday I'll be off is the one before the 15th.
March 15th?
Yeah. Yeah. What is that date?
Our Saturday show?
Oh, we have a Saturday show.
We have a Saturday show, but yeah. That Thursday, I wasn't sure if you guys were having a show on that Thursday because on the 13th, because I have to work. I have to work because I'm off on the 15th.
That's right. Yeah, you did tell me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good with that. Everything's cool.
Okay. Cool. All righty. I'll see you guys next week.
Have fun.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
All right. Down to the final two, I guess.
Down to the final two.
Anyways, let me do a little housekeeping. Mark Fowler on Instagram. He writes, at this time, I can't hear you all. Assist me, please. So he says he can't hear us. I'm putting this on the stream. He says he can't hear us. I don't know. Turn up your volume. I don't.
I don't know. I don't think I can look on my to see if the volume.
I don't know if you saw right now. I picked up my phone and put it to my ear, and I turned up the volume, and it our audio is coming through, at least on my phone.
Oh, it's probably his.
Nick's also
looks like GM crew. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Well, you know what it is Mark Fowler. There's nothing we can do. Turn up your volume. Oh, yes.
I don't know. Maybe he has his volume down. Also, Nick's on there is telling you Steve are ugly. Okay,
does his sound work?
I guess it does. He has no complaints.
Yeah, it's probably Mark's. You're gonna get a new phone, Mark.
Do you know Mark?
No.
Oh.
I'm just giving him some advice. It's probably his phone.
Yeah, I
don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I guess it's just two of us, so we're the GM crew.
Maybe, but the GM crew he's talking about. Oh, like that's a whole show right there, Alberto. It's so disappointing.
We got to get Will back on.
You wouldn't even recognize the guy.
Don't give up too much information.
Yeah, I'm not, but it's I don't even know. It's heartbreaking to watch, Alberto. It's heartbreaking to watch those. There's another one. His sidekick, another one. Oh my God, I don't want to be mean, but I call him Ren and Stupid.
Ren and Snippy.
Yeah. Well, Ren and.
Who are you?
That show should. Yeah, that would be. You know what? They should have a TV show. Those two. Oh man, one just walks around. One just walks around. He must walk about 500 miles a night and not do anything.
He wants to get his steps in.
I guess so. That's his tennis shoe. Whoever he buys them from are making big money.
Just put some hidden cameras around. Live stream them. They got all those live streams on YouTube. We can have the other.
Randy's right. They wouldn't show up when they go on a bender. You don't see them for a while. They go back and forth. It's this one. It goes on a bender, comes back. And then the other one, oh, it's my turn. Then they take off, and it's horrible.
You think they synchronize their schedules or not?
I think they trying to get each other back is what they're doing, and they screw everybody else up in that's there, on other departments. Let's say. I don't know. It just it's something. It's something I've never. It's I don't know. And Will, we know Will a long time. This guy is aging. What is a movie where they age fast? What is it?
I think I know what you mean.
That dude is
aging.
They
go to the island or something, and all of a sudden they're like aging fast. Or
old.
Old.
Yeah, it's called Old. That's Shyamalan or whatever his name is. The director.
M. Night Shyamalan
yes.
or whatever.
Yes, that's Will. He's old.
The Fortress of the Island.
Oh my gosh! And is there any other Benjamin Will?
But isn't that isn't Benjamin Button kind of reversed? Like he grows up old and he gets younger.
Yeah, that's right. He gets a baby. Okay, never mind. I was gonna call him William Button. That's right. He's already a grown person, right? And he goes into a baby.
Yeah, the overview for Old, a thriller about a family on a tropical holiday who discovered the secluded beach where they are relaxing for a few hours is somehow causing them to age rapidly, reducing their entire lives into a single day.
Yes, that was a movie I bought it. I liked that movie. It was pretty good. Yeah, but now that you bring it up, that's Will right there. They just start getting old, and as the hours go on,
he walks in all young, nice dark hair and everything, and by the time he comes out, he's
the only dark hair he probably has on him is in his butt crack. He doesn't. He's all gray. I'm talking right too. He's all his neck hair is gray.
Is he still selling his plasma? Because I'm guessing that's
if he is, he better stop. That's probably why his head it's all white.
Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of your energy out.
It takes all of what is this stuff? The melatonin or not melatonin? What is this stuff that melanin? Yes, it just sucked it dry out of his hair.
He's gonna go to his skin next. He's gonna look like a Michael Jackson.
Remember he had black hair.
Yeah,
it's white.
I haven't seen him in a while, but when I saw him, I'm like, damn.
Well, they even got whiter.
I thought he was a bum or something on the street, and I go, oh man, that's Will. That's a hi to him.
You started getting.
I almost ran away in terror. Like, oh, that's Will. I don't need to be afraid.
Oh gosh, yeah. I seen him out there a few times, and I was gonna give him some money. I didn't know it was him, and I was gonna hand him some cash, right? And he held his hand out and was taking it. And I go, hey man, that's Will. He still would take it. You think he would have got offended and go, what are you doing, Steve?
Nick on Instagram says Steve dyes his hair.
I don't dye my hair. I have gray hair on the sides right here. I don't know if you can see it. See?
Let's make you bigger. Oh yeah, right there.
I have gray on the sides of my ears.
The headphones are taking the color out of your hair.
Yep. So shut up, Nick. Why is he had to
I don't know.
Find me to make me not look. I have gray hair. I'm getting older. I don't never say I'm not.
Next that's just for men.
No, I don't even know what that is. I don't use any of that shit. I don't use eye creams or what else do men use to look?
Or just for men, that's the men hair coloring.
Oh, I don't. What am I going to use that for? Hell, if good thing Will don't, he'd have to spend a fortune to dye that afro.
You have to buy it by the case.
Oh my god! And then he should at least. Oh, you know what? Oh, almost got a cramp there.
Oh no!
Almost went to the ground.
Hey David, how you doing?
I would say he should keep his hair short, but like every 3 or 4 months, he does come with he buzzes his head like it's almost bald.
Yeah.
Then he lets it grow for a year.
Well, he's kind of on your schedule. You only get like one haircut a year, huh?
Yeah, but I don't know. He's got like a
mane?
It grows out like a clown. Like a clown, the like a wig clown. That's how his hair grows. I don't know if it's curly or it grows like an afro.
He's like an old Krusty the Clown.
So he has the afro, and then he on his neck hair, it's almost as big. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
I think he stopped. He just stopped trying.
So I don't know if he cuts his own hair or what, but when he does get a haircut, I think he just shaves it bald.
Yeah,
but not bald, but like where there's just a little stubble.
Or you can get the old clippers, and
Yeah, I think he does his own hair because he's not gonna pay. He's tight with money.
He's not going to Eddie's barber.
No, he ain't gonna pay. If they charged anything like $7, he'd be like, "Oh my god, that's expensive," even though that's a good price, right?
He's not going to that van.
No, I think he bought a clipper, or he found a clipper, just buzzes his own head.
He's not going like to the barber and like, oh, I left my wallet in my car, and then just runs away.
Oh, what was it? Yeah, just no, because when he comes with that bud, you can tell who cut your hair. You go, did you do it yourself? But I would say he looks better that way because he's got all that disaster gone.
How about that? That's hair right there.
Oh God! Well, the parts that's empty in the side in the middle.
Yeah.
Fill that in.
With more hair.
Yeah, it's like a clown. The old oh, you know who he looks like is Bozo. Pull up Bozo because he's going bald right here in the front.
Let's see. Hold on 1 second.
Pull up Bozo the clown. That's who Will looks like. Because he's going bald right here, but he's got the big old bush. That's all I can think of is Bozo.
Give me a second. I'll share it right now.
Randy, what do you think? Will look like Bozo the clown? Yeah, there you go. But it's white. He's got white hair. Shit, that looks like his neck hair the way it sticks out. He's got
the bib.
No, see how his regular hair sticks out like that?
Yeah.
His neck hair is long too.
So imagine this, but down here somewhere.
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm talking about Will, but
Will, if you're watching now, you're invited to come out on the show and defend yourself.
Well, if he comes on with that hairdo, he ain't no defending he can do. Unless he buzzes it. Let me see here. What's going on here? He hardly has any money after those cam girls.
I remember.
Looks like Homie the Clown.
We've said it before, when he had his video game addiction, we were worried, but he found much worse. Kind of when your friend's smoking pot and you're kind of worried, and then you don't do anything, they move up to like cocaine and stuff.
I wonder how those girls feel. The ones that he pays or whatever he's doing, and then they probably see him and go, "Hey, you okay?"
Well, they think it, but they know they gotta keep acting nice, so they get more money.
Damn.
The girls are, yeah, you're a sexy beast, Will.
Oh.
We're throwing more money at him. Like,
they think,
hold on, honey, I gotta donate some more plasma.
Well, if that's what it's from, then I swear, if he's donating all that stuff, it's taking a toll on him because he's I think he's younger than all of us, huh? Is he younger than you and me?
I think he's a few years younger than me.
Man, he looks like the oldest. Look older than Eddie.
Yeah.
Hell, he looks older than Greg. Well, they look about the same, like they both graduated high school together.
We should do a test, we'll have like random people on the street. Who's older, Will or Greg? This is Homie the Clown.
Yeah, there you go. That's a little more hair. Yeah, that looks more like Will right there.
With the bald spot on the top.
Yeah, right on the top. He's got the little bald thing going. And he's also got the in the back. He's got a little tiny circle in the back where you would put that little hat that the Jewish people
wear. The yarmulke?
Yes. He's got a little tiny one, but yeah, it's going here, and he's got the big old bush on the side.
Nick's still going after you on Instagram. It says, have you looked into the mirror? I don't know what he means.
What is he talking about? My hair? I don't
guess
dye my hair.
I don't know. He's complaining about one of us on our look. So talking about Will.
I'm not saying I'm gracing any model, any on the cover of any model magazines. I'm not. I'm just saying that I know of a person who has aged. And if I show Nick a picture of him, first thing he'll say is, "Who's that?" And I go, "That's Will." I'm not exaggerating. It's. I think the last time Nick saw Will is when he was. Remember, he came on the show a few times.
Yeah,
Will does nothing like that. Nothing.
Yeah, I will tell you, Nick. You will be surprised and shocked and very worried.
Yeah, you'd be like, first you'd be like, "Hey, who's that? A new guy?" Go, no, that's Will.
Like I said, you'll probably run away from him. He looks like a monster from a horror movie.
What does this say? I wish he was still just into video games. He doesn't look too good right now. It's like going from weed to heroin and crystal meth. Oh, God. Well, he's not skinny.
Still hasn't lost the weight, though.
No. Big Nose Nick. Uh-oh. Well, Nick, I'm glad that you're watching the show. Appreciate you. I don't know. Is it so negative? He's such a negative person, and I don't know why. He's the last.
Just towards you, apparently.
I don't know why. What'd I do to him?
Attacking the reputation of his wife.
I never attacked her reputation. Never. I mean, you told me all this stuff that happened, and I just went with it.
No, yeah, I told you what happened, and then you made up another story.
What do you mean I made up?
You. I said that she was over there with her friends, and we were hanging out. You're the one who made up the whole story. Okay?
I don't know.
So
I have no idea what Alberto's talking about.
Yeah. That show exists. I know it was 2015. We'll go find it.
All right. Well,
like you said earlier, I keep receipts. So
hey, there was rumors. Okay, I know you let me know what was kind of going on. And then, I investigated, and then I saw it in the paper.
You investigated shit, okay? You just made up a story to.
All right. Well, Nick, what's done is done. You got to move on in life. It's
Sorry,
done.
Nick. You will never get an apology from Steve.
Nothing to apologize. I didn't do nothing wrong. Hey, everybody, things happen. I'm not one to bust into people's relationships and say what they should have done, what they could have done. That's between them. Did they ever go to counseling, Alberto?
I don't know, and I'm not gonna speculate.
I'm just asking. Oh, yes, I mistook Will for Richard. Oh, jeez.
They could be brothers at this point.
Yes, they could. Will and Richard. Who's hunting who?
The Sasquatch brothers.
Oh, God.
There's our show.
The Sasquatch podcast.
You know what? Let's have a Will moving with Richard. We'll put cameras like Warrior Dome, but it'll be the Sasquatch brothers.
Just sitting in a chair staring at each other with no emotion.
Michael Short says, howdy, guys.
Hello, Michael. Keep rocking, Michael.
I agree, David.
They look like twins. Oh, boy. Too much. Well, next week is our Birdie Awards. Alberto, you want to tell everybody what the Birdie Awards are?
They're award for greatness on the M25 show.
For the year.
For 2024. We finally settled on the format, I hope.
Yes. So when we give out the awards, like this year, it'll be the 2025 Birdie Award.
For 2024 appearances.
Yes. For the year prior.
Like the Academy Awards. So this is our Academy Awards for the movie from last year.
Yes. So people that were on our show all of last year.
They're all nominated.
All of them are nominated. And not everybody's going to win one, but there's going to be a handful of awards given out. And we are going to hand them out next Thursday. And I'm still wondering if we're going to, contact them to maybe call in on their phone real quick just to let them know, or do we just, video screenshot it and then send it to them. I don't know. We're still talking. Whatever you think,
I think
Alberto.
we just announced them and we send it to them, and
let it be a super surprise.
I think last year, we sent notices, and some of them came on. I think Jay Rin came on. Let them know, and if they want to make an appearance, let them.
Yeah, I think I'll do that because not all of them make it, so it's not like it's gonna make the show any longer or anything like that. So we already know who the winners are. So what we'll do is we'll contact them if they want to come on for a minute and say thank you, and they can move on. And
this isn't the Academy Awards. It isn't. The envelopes aren't sealed until we open them. We know.
Oh, we do, huh? But there's you know what? We do it different here.
Yeah.
We don't do all that.
We're what is that place called? Price Waterhouse something.
Yeah.
They're the ones who count the votes and they seal the envelopes. We do that too.
Yes, because the people know already who won, right? The people of course, when they seal the envelope, the people that have already picked them, who are they?
Well, I think they send ballots. There's the Academy. There's members.
Okay.
And so they send them ballots. I think they I don't know how they do the nomination process. If it's everybody in the Academy or a certain few, then they send ballots out, and then they vote. They send them back, and then that Price Waterhouse or whoever does that, I don't know. I haven't watched the Academy Awards in a long time.
Uh-huh.
They count the votes, and then I guess they make the envelopes, and they put the paper in the envelopes. They seal it, and they're the last to see. So when they go to the awards and the other Academy members, nobody knows until whoever it is that opens the award, the envelope, and says the name or the movie.
So the people that actually know are the board, or what would you?
No, the Price Waterhouse, or like whoever counts the votes.
Okay.
And having people there are counting the votes. Somebody knows because somebody has to print it out and put it in the envelope. At the very least, that person knows. Maybe a few others, but not affiliated with the Academy. So
we do both.
Yeah, we're everything.
We do it all. we vote. We mail it out.
The M25 Academy and the M25 Waterhouse.
Yes, we do it all.
Yeah, we
So
don't outsource to China like other shows.
Yeah, so we'll have an envelope and all that stuff, but we already know, but we do it because the people watching want to know.
We keep it a secret from the fans.
That's right.
Until it's time to announce.
Exactly. So Thursday next week is the M25 show 2025 Birdie Awards show. So be sure to tune in. Some guests may pop in to accept their award. And remember, the people getting the award were good performances. So, if you want to see some people that you might have liked in the past year, they may be popping on for a minute to say howdy. So make sure you tune in. What's you laughing? Nick still saying stuff?
Yeah. Nick says he sounds like Trump telling lies.
I was gonna let it go.
Oh boy. I thought we were gonna get out early today, but here we go.
Yeah.
Steve's have been activated, so
it's all good. That what happened with Nick, I get it. I really felt bad.
The following comments are those of Steve and Steve only, and not of Alberto and the rest of the M25 show.
Oh man, this is true. I know this for a fact. All right, guys. Yes, we even make the awards ourselves. We got a pottery class here.
We buy the marble, we chisel it, and
that's right. Takes us a whole year to make them.
Like this. This is all finest marble from Italy or wherever the hell they bring it from. And
yes,
I know this looks like plastic, but this is actual quartz.
Yes,
this award is worth like $20 million if you want to break into my house and take it.
Yeah, just the mineral right there, the rock.
This was an actual live bird, and we've had it fossilized. Okay, that was a $3 million process right there.
Yeah, originally we were just going to get a real stuffed bird, but we didn't want to offend nobody.
We fossilized it, and then we gold plated it. This is 24 plated gold, folks. These are
a real bird.
These are worth it. If you're listening on the podcast, go to Facebook, YouTube. 1 hour 15-minute mark. I'm holding the award in my hand. This is a $20 million little trophy here.
Yes, these things are going to be
Only
worth. They're already worth a lot.
Only given to the best of the best guests.
That's right.
You want one? Contact us, m25show@gmail.com or magpiepodcastnetwork@gmail.com. Ask to come on the show.
Exactly. And you can, come on, put on a good interview, a good performance, or whatever you do, and then you'll be up for you're going to be up for a nomination anyway.
Yeah. But
it just depends.
You don't get nothing for nominations, only if you win.
That's right. Of course it's better than an Oscar. What's the matter with you, David? This is people, you know how they say the ratings for the Academy Awards have went down?
Yeah.
In the past few years. You know why? Because we started our own award show.
We took all the prestige.
That's right. We took all the flow came to us. That's what happened. You hear all the rumor. Hey, the Academy Awards are down in the ratings this year, and last year, the year before.
That year, I think, wasn't that when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock? That was the first birdie. And, you would think Will Smith was upset about his wife and all that stuff. No, it's because he wasn't nominated for the birdie.
That's right. He heard about our show, and neither of them got nominated or were invited to come on our show.
He heard a rumor that he was going to win, but Chris Rock told us something, and we took the award away, and Will Smith went crazy.
Yeah, what you don't know is before the slap, they cut it out that Chris Rock, he was saying he brought our show up and said that we didn't want Will Smith or his wife on our show. And he started laughing and cracked a joke. They cut that part out. That's when you see Will Smith get up and slap the shit out of Chris Rock.
So yeah, they cut that part, and then they left the part. Hey, what's her name again?
Jada.
Jada, I know. Was it G.I. Jane too? And
yes.
But Will Smith was already on his way up. I mean, you see that edited footage, but
yes.
You know what? Next week we'll play the actual uncut footage.
Yes.
The Academy Awards. You'll see it all.
They cut it because they had our show. He said our show name and the Academy Award. They knew that we were taking all their listeners, and they didn't want none of that anymore to happen. Let me see.
If you get one of these, it's like receiving the Medal of Honor and Purple Heart all at once.
That's right. Biggest award of the year. So be sure to tune in. It's going to be a fun show. And as usual, it's always a fun show. So tune in, and you may see one of your favorite guests from the past year. Tune in just to say hi and accept their award. And if not, just tune in to have a good time with us and have a lot of laughs and all that good stuff.
We'll have a very good time next week.
Yes. And before we go, do you want to do our sponsor thing?
Time. Sure thing. Where's my remote? No, anyways. Natural Wonders. Natural Wonders, they want you to be as clean as natural as nature intended you to be. Clean and as healthy as nature intends to be. Go to naturalwonders.com. Wonders spelled WUNDERZ. And enter the code the M25 show at checkout. You get 25% off your entire order. That's probably the best deal on the internet. Easiest way, if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, right above me, the M25show.com. Go there, go to the sponsors page. It's the number one sponsor. If you're listening to podcasts, go to the show description and top sponsor down there. Just scroll down past the show description. You'll find it, the link, the code, everything.
All right. Thank you, Alberto. Naturalwonders.com. And as soon as they're going to have a new website, a new product. It's going to be called Supernatural Wonders, supernaturalwonders.com. And as soon as that hits, we'll be the first to let you guys know.
Yep.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here, Alberto. We want to thank our guests and all that stuff before we go. What were you going to say before you forget?
Well, next adding some more. We needed a live show at a bar like the old times.
All of a sudden, calling me names, and I dye my hair. I'm ugly, and then all of a sudden he's got ideas.
I think he wants to get you out in public.
Why? Did he go to that Fullerton gig?
Yeah, he was there. You guys were real friendly back then.
Oh,
I think that was before all the bad times.
You know what's funny is I could see what an influence and how I didn't even remember. So that tells you how much.
You don't even remember me being there, so.
I remember you. I don't remember Nick. Well, where was he at? Oh yeah, he was with his buddy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I
They both
remember
showed up.
now.
You remember Jimbo Jet?
Jimbo Jet, is that the big dude?
No, that was the one drunk guy who showed up.
Oh yeah, he was just the guy at the bar, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he wasn't nothing to do with our show. Let me see. Nick wants to. Oh,
Nick wants to suck on some more candy canes, like in that one game.
Was he doing that game?
I forget. I know David won.
Yeah, I know that too. But
he wanted that gift card.
Yeah, he won it all right.
I think Nick showed up a little bit later.
There was no candy stripes on that. There were no the red stripes to go.
Yeah.
David made sure that all disappeared. Jimbo Jet was the local drunk. Oh God. Too funny. Well, too bad Tom doesn't still work there, because we would have done our show there every year.
Yeah.
But he moved on to bigger and better things, so good for him. He was the owner of that place in downtown Fullerton. What was the bar called?
Fullerton Brew Company.
Fullerton Brew Company. I don't know if it's changed its name or what have you, but Tom was the manager there who ran the place, and he actually we went down there and talked to him, and he let us go down there and have our Christmas party there live. And it was a bummer that he left, because we could have just went there every year. It was such a nice place.
They said he needed that 50.
Except for maybe a few of the girl bartenders who were jealous.
the one who what did she do?
Shit away.
Yeah, you gave her some stuff and she threw it away.
Yeah, go ahead.
It wasn't even Tom. Yeah, it was for Tom. And
it was like stickers and M25 show stuff. I go, hey, can you give this to Tom? And she's, oh yeah, she's all smiling. And then I don't know if it was you or somebody else said, when I turned my back, they threw it on the ground or threw it in the trash. What the hell's wrong with that?
She was probably upset. She wanted the customers in those seats. Thought she was losing out on tips.
It's probably upset.
I can say that Fullerton Brew Company is still available.
Oh, is it still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I wonder if that chick still works there. Still hasn't got promoted. I think she was upset because of Corey walking around with her big butt sticking out and boobs and looking hot, and she's back there not getting any tips. Nobody looking at her.
The guys were tipping Corey instead.
Yeah, they were asking her to get him a drink. I'm not the waitress.
The guys got mad and took it out on the waitress.
They're all like, how come your waitresses don't dress like this, walking around and serving drinks? Oh, man. Too much.
Those were good times.
Jumbo Jet. Okay. Well, Alberto, I think it's time to get out of here. And
I think all the steam's gone out of the show.
Yes, it's time to go. And,
once Alyssa leaves, the party's over.
Yeah, it's time to go anyway, isn't it? What is this? What is going on here?
David says that waitress was terrible. All the stuff dropped. Then I remembered Will was buzzed, and he ate all that stuff and sobered up quick.
Oh yeah, he was ordering all kinds of shit, huh?
Yeah,
he ordered the double chocolate drizzle pot cakes, and I was like, dude, what is this guy eating like a monster?
We drank like 3 or 4 tequila sunrises.
Yeah. Yeah, he was drinking a lot, and then all of a sudden, I just seen them. He was food and desserts were coming, and they're all going to his plate.
Well, remember they gave us the food for free, but we had to buy our drinks, and then
no wonder he was eating like that.
We all thought the drinks were free, and then he tried to sneak out, but we were his ride.
Yeah, you know what it was is once he had to pay for his drinks. He said, "Oh shit, okay, that's all right. I'm going to eat the house down." He's gonna make up for it. I'm surprised he didn't order a whole pig.
Lobster, caviar.
Yep. All right, guys, let's get out of here. We will see everybody next Thursday for our Birdie Award show. And we want to thank our guest, Katherine Elizabeth Allen, photographer that was on our show earlier. Make sure to go check her Instagram and Facebook business page out. It's Snapshots by Kathy. That is what it's called, correct?
Snapshot photos by Kathy.
Oh, Snapshot Photos by Kathy.
Yeah.
Look that name up on Instagram and Facebook. And that's her business page.
Kathy spelled Kathie.
Yes. And
Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
And send her, like her page first of all, and then send her a message if you're interested. She's in the Oklahoma area. And give her a message if you're interested in rates and how she does her work. And she's a friend of our show, so hit her up, and she does good work.
All right.
And with that, we're going to get out of here. And remember, life's too short to be shy. Have fun, and we will see you next week.
All right. Birdie Awards next week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Memories in high school flames, some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars, drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song, don't it take you back?